Oh, is it rolling?
Yeah.
Here
course.
it is?
It's always rolling.
Oh, wait, has it been
It's
rolling?
always
Of course.
Well,
You have to get used to that. From now, it's always rolling.
So this is the Last Supper, right? This is the Last Supper. We're going to... We're
to the last dinner.
No, the Last Supper has, like, religious overtones.
Okay, but we are having a meal tomorrow morning as well, though.
Well, that's why I said supper. I didn't say it was our last meal. I would have said that. What?
Last dinner. It's not
It's
supper.
Last Supper. That's what it's called.
It's not. Somebody Google what time supper is. This is dinner. It's 15 to 9. You asked for the time. I gave you the time.
9:45.
So we're getting up in the morning.
8:45.
8:45.
Yeah.
What?
We're getting up in the morning and we're gonna die.
So Kyle found the site. It's in my vlog if you guys haven't seen that. Ooh, appetizers. Yeah, we were pigging out night before. Thank you. All right, so this is ranch French fries. And according to them, I've already been mean to the waitress.
Totally rude.
Yeah. Not even true.
He was on the phone. He was last to take his order. You know, the filet mignon. And then he was just like,
here's what happened.
Any more questions?
I was on the phone talking to my wife because I just telling her I got here safe and stuff. She makes her feel loved when I checked in. I have a text that says, call me, makes me feel loved. So I give her a call and I ask her for a filet mignon and then it's just silence. Like there's no like, oh, what side would you like? She just starts looking at me. And I was like, are there more questions? And asking...
Not how he posed the question
It's
at
very
all.
rude. Very rude.
He was like, any more questions?
No.
Like, I'm on the phone, okay.
I think at this point they're just looking for like Woody meanness and finding it when it's not there.
Patrick even said, I thought you guys were just over embellishing that stuff. I thought you were making all of that up. I didn't know it was a real thing that he was mean to wait staff.
So
I'm so not the biggest asshole on PKA.
we're getting up in the morning, going out in the middle of the Lake Russell Wildlife Management area, away from everyone that we know and love, and electricity and running water, and we're gonna fucking die.
Netflix.
It's such a bad idea.
Dude, it rained on the way here. Hurricane Eureka, which is now Tropical Storm, I think Erica actually, is on its way. So
Why do you name those things?
Well, how do we name them?
Why? Why do you name them? They're
So
just
we
storms.
know they have a personality behind them. Like, oh,
Well,
Dave
so
is a strong one, and they go in order from the start of the year. They start from the top of the alphabet. And go
Yeah,
through.
alphabetically they alternate boy girl, and then next year they swap it and alternate boy girl again. And why we name them, I don't know. It's just an awesome freedom thing.
Like,
we
what
name
would you
them
call
because
them?
we're better.
You know, what would you call them? Like Hurricane 6, 2015. Like, it just wouldn't stick around. No one would remember or take it seriously.
But everyone remembers Andrew and the people that
Katrina.
it killed. Katrina, exactly.
Sandy.
Sandy
was real. The women seem to be worse.
Yeah, bitches be crazy, even in tropical storms and hurricanes.
Very outlandish. A lot of destruction.
But tomorrow we go into the woods. We do have sleeping bags, but pretty much food and shelters at a minimum. And we don't really have any talent at this. I've been camping a lot.
No.
But I've always brought food.
No.
Kyle went camping once recently. And Chiz, what is your camping background?
I don't go outside.
He doesn't go outside.
No.
But for some reason we're going to try and Les Stroud this thing. And it's not going to go... Well, Kyle and I did this once before, actually. And Kyle made it like 13, maybe even 14 hours.
Roughly.
So... I wouldn't call us rookies anymore because it's our second season.
You're very experienced. This. You know, that was the pilot episode for the real thing. You know, sometimes a season doesn't get picked up after the first pilot. So,
if there was a way I could get out of this, like if there was a guy nearby who would like kneecap me or something,
you take that.
Yeah, if I could
snap
stay home
an
this
ankle.
week.
You know,
I was telling Patrick on the way over here, like the survival trip is a great thing to talk about. It's a real fun topic to talk about, but doing it is not going to be fun at all. This is going to be absolutely awful. We do have a mascot, though.
We do have a mascot. I'm so happy the chicken thing.
Are you talking about Captain Cluck?
His name is Wilson, all right? And
Her
there's
name.
a reason. Her name is Wilson. Why is it Wilson?
Because that's stupid volleyball?
He was his only companion, and he survived through the hardest times. The chicken's name is Wilson.
I think I'd rather have a cuter name, like Captain Cluck or...
You can call her whatever you want. I'm calling her Wilson, okay?
I was thinking Henrietta.
That's stupid.
You could call it the Irish, because inevitably it's going to die and probably do something wrong, and
Well,
Kyle will hate it at the
Inevitably,
end.
we're going to kill it and eat it.
Yeah.
Irish it is.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awful. I went back there, and I think I found the spot we're going to go to. There's a place where some beavers have dammed up a creek, and there's fish in there. I saw the fish, and it was a big fish. It wasn't like a minnow.
fish.
It was like that, for sure.
Too bad we didn't bring any fishing stuff, right?
I brought fishing stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm packed and ready. I'm ready to do this thing.
That shotgun doesn't count as fishing stuff.
The
You know
last
that,
body
right?
of water is the one that took him out. That made him last only 13 hours.
Are we going to see another fight between you and a turtle?
No.
It was a bloodbath.
If there was a turtle, would you take it on, though?
I'll shoot it if I see a turtle. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Because this
You
rematch
tried.
is pretty much as big as Syndicate versus Wings of Redemption, you know.
you tried to shoot the turtle last time, and I mean, you claim you shot it, but really,
There's no evidence that
it's
he actually
MIA,
hit
not
the
KIA.
turtle.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just turtle went missing, and
And
you
Kyle
died.
nearly went KIA.
And you lost, yeah.
The turtle's dead.
I don't know.
Unconfirmed kill doesn't count.
This is gonna be so fucking awful.
The trouble is we're not good at this.
I disagree. We're very smart people, resourceful. We're gonna do just fine.
Yeah, but
As long as-
managing resources on a computer completely different to managing resources in a forest.
That's not funny. We're very smart
This
people.
guy is bragging about his survival skills while
fine.
having no tan whatsoever. He
Whoa.
doesn't even. He's like a vampire. I
You're gonna
see
burn
him
to a crisp.
when he walks outside. He's like.
Hey, that fire last night was goddamn hot. All right? Woody builds a fire. It's goddamn sun is down on the planet
Did you guys
Earth.
bring any lights? Like
Yeah, I brought a flashlight.
Oh no, that would have been smart. Well, we're going to Walmart.
you didn't bring a light. How you gonna see it now?
He didn't bring a light, right? Like this
have
is
a
his
phone.
level of survival
I
experience.
have a phone.
He's gonna use his cell phone light.
For the last all of 8
Through
hours.
the woods at night. That is poor survival right there. Like, oh, let's go frolicking through the woods with the animals and the I can't see things in
I'm
nature.
gonna be hunting at night. Those pigs come at night. I've got a red light on my head.
Because they can't see red.
They can't.
No.
I read 2 pages worth of berries you find in this part of the country that you can eat.
You have fun rolling those
I didn't see a
dice.
single berry back there.
You saw a lot of mushrooms, though.
Lots of mushrooms.
Mushrooms are dicey.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I looked them up. They're all poisonous. Don't worry.
Did you really?
They were all poisonous.
Yeah, I was gonna say berries and mushrooms. You
You can cook the poison out of everything, though, you said.
That's, no,
You did say
that's
that.
different. That's different.
He said we could
he
eat
said he
rabid
could-
squirrels
no,
so long as we
you
cooked
can cook the
them.
rabies out of it.
You
not
can
poison.
totally kick the rabies.
That turned out to be true. I looked it up, and you can cook the rabies out of
That's
stuff.
absurd.
It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Well, not if you eat the brains.
If it's a virus or a bacteria, then of course cooking's gonna kill it because it's an organism.
I still think if you eat the brains, you're not.
You can
good.
cook those brains and eat them.
Why would you want to?
Exactly.
All right then.
Why are you brought up brain eating?
Who's
Well,
killing
it's still-
Henrietta?
I will if nobody else wants to.
I think we should rock, paper,
We're gonna draw
scissors for it.
straws. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll rock paper scissors
draw
over
straws.
method.
We should draw straws.
How much
First
of killing a
draw
chicken
straws.
can you show on YouTube? For educational
it's gonna
purposes,
be
of course.
Like this, and that's it.
Oh, that's boring. I think we draw straws to see who does it. Then we have 3 different utensil type: the machete, the axe, and your bare hands, and then you Rochambeau to see what.
What
you
if we
have to do.
recreated a Call of Duty kill cam
No,
and used the chicken as the...
no, I'll chop the chicken's head off.
Okay.
What if we saw the chicken's head off with a machete?
No, we're not gonna.
What if we light it on fire?
Let's
and cook
recreate
the
torture
chicken?
smes from movies, right? Like Reservoir
Yeah.
Dogs, we could cut the ear off, try to get it to
Chickens
talk.
don't have ears.
Oh, I'm halfway done.
I'm glad you just said it. I was thinking it the whole time. I was just gonna let him roll with
Let's
the
cut
chicken.
that chicken's ears off and eat them.
All right, we're done. All
we
right,
could try
we're
to get it
good.
to talk like one toe at a time, see if the chicken will give up.
No torture. No torture.
What are you, PETA?
Well, what if we just
It
put
was him or me.
What if we just put it in a sack and smack the sack against trees? You don't see any harm to the chicken
The
then.
sack just turns all bloody and wet.
The fight leaves the bag. You know.
No,
If someone doesn't share with the group, we could put the chicken in a sack over their head
Oh my
and let the pecking happen.
That's
like that.
awful. That's really horrible.
All right, thank you.
What is that?
This is a salad.
Wow.
Let me introduce you to the world of salad, Jizz.
Yeah, there's like a pound of bacon on top of this thing and a giant dinner roll with glaze on it. Like,
That's a croissant.
All right, let's see that.
that is a dinner roll. That's not a croissant.
It is a croissant.
Everyone
That's why it's
knows
got
what
that
a
honey
croissant-
butter on it.
Everyone knows what a croissant is.
Looking
This
good.
man is from Europe. He knows what a croissant is. That's
I know
a
what a
dinner
croissant
roll.
is. I actually had one before I left.
Look at that. That's a dinner roll with glaze. And how come yours has no bacon on it?
It's a Caesar salad.
Oh,
I got the house
you
salad.
got the bacon salad.
Oh, and I think it's it might be bacon,
You
but she
got
said something about
almonds
almonds on it.
You got a bunch of stuff.
You said yes to everything, so
Well, she was interrupting the phone call.
Yeah.
okay? He
She
just
really
said,
was.
Come on, let's go. Wrap it up, wrap it up. Yeah, double down on that bacon. Yeah. I'm having a salad. I want to be healthy right now. You know what I have to do now? I stole the fry because I thought I was on camera. Now, are we rolling?
yeah.
I have to steal another fry now because it wasn't the first one wasn't on
Oh
camera.
my God! I watched you with that focus.
It's
So why the burger and fries, Chiz?
because it looked like a really delicious burger. It had onions, cheddar, bacon, and barbecue sauce on it. It's about 5 inches, 4
Yeah, do you
inches
have anything
tall.
for scale?
Banana.
Yeah. Do you have anything that's 5 inches
5
long?
inches long. I don't know about that.
It's just big. It's a lot of burger.
It's a lot of
It's
burger.
A burger.
Can you eat it? You think you can eat
That's
it all?
better.
I can eat it all, yeah. And
Okay.
I don't know if I could fit it in a bite though. Look at that.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
This is what they show on like a Hardee's commercial.
Yeah,
that was very
I get it.
unprofessional, by the way. We're
Was it?
filming right
All right,
now.
so let's see what Woody's got.
Let's see
over
what
here.
Woody's got.
A little more
Very
reserved.
traditional.
T. Martin just texted me. He wants to know how it goes. This is a filet mignon with a baked potato with just butter. Packing on some calories before my trip.
He did say steak and potatoes would be his last meal.
I don't know how we know.
I did pretty much the exact same thing. I ordered a baked potato, but she sent me mashed potatoes. But I'm gonna eat those anyway.
That's so nice of you to not shit on her
Yeah.
night. You know,
I've,
pretty much the same product.
So, Patrick, talking to you, you're trying to eat all week without us wishing we had some of your food?
Of
Like,
course.
What is your plan for that? Like, what food do you think you're going to eat that is so unappealing? I suppose as a Brit, you might have a heads up on that.
Yeah, like
You
Crumb-
can juice.
crumpets, scones, but not the biscuits that you call scones, actual scones.
We're
that
going
you
to
call
Walmart,
biscuits.
motherfucker. You think they have crumpet and scones?
I can tell you 100% they do not have scones at Walmart.
They don't
That is
have an
much
international
too high class,
section.
sir, to be at a Walmart supercenter. No, you will find plastic wrapped cookies
Well, that sounds
in
good
dinner
enough.
rolls, but you have no oven out there, so there will be no scones.
there'll be food there. We'll find something for you. But it's very nice of you not to eat like for me, I would get like fettuccine alfredo, like they can mix with water and boil and cook.
Exactly what I would get. And I think you should too. I think you should buy like boxes of food where you just add water. Fettuccine Alfredo,
Ramen.
pasta with dried sun-baked tomatoes or whatever it is, like that sort of thing. And then
Get a big lasagna, okay? Big lasagna. Put it on the fire, and you just cook the big lasagna, and then eat a square, and then throw the rest into the forest.
Yeah, that will wind up inside us.
Be like, hey, is this where people have been shitting? Okay. I dug a hole for my lasagna leftovers. I didn't need it. That's where that's going. You guys can't have any. No. Put down the trowel. Put down it. No. No lasagna. No.
I could buy everything in excess and then just be really wasteful and watch you
I'm
guys.
not eating the yellow M&Ms and just throwing them into
Yeah.
the water.
Like
Perfect
12
cameraman
of
for
everything.
PKA, total douchebag.
I don't know how I'm going to eat this burger.
I
I
don't know.
have faith in
This
you.
burger's
I
way
don't know how
too
to
big.
start.
Put a knife in the middle.
Put a knife in the middle?
Yeah, just turn the blade away from your mouth.
That's not a bad idea.
Now you have to eat it whole, as Americans do, don't they?
Eat it whole.
That's what Americans do,
What
right?
do you people use? Knife and fork? Like cut it in little bits?
That's why I asked for my knife back.
That's a hand food.
This is a burger. Like, what is
Oh
wrong
my
with
god,
you?
eat like you know something about freedom.
Wow. You mean to tell me this doesn't look ridiculous at all? You mean to tell me you're gonna cut that burger up like a toddler?
I would do in the UK, in Great Britain.
That's swell. What was I gonna say? Oh, I think it would have been fun if we had to bring one cheat item to a really high level. Like, I bring a Keurig. Just
like Woody brings something really useful, I bring something super useful, and you're up there.
come 16, let's go. You know?
Did you bring a French press? Is that a French press?
Cappuccino machine.
I saw a survival French press today at Walmart, actually.
Did you barter with the guy?
No, it was at Walmart. But there was like a survival French press. It looked like a thermos cup.
It's
or
not
whatever.
too late to do it Big Cheetah, and we're still in civilization.
I don't know. 5 days without food is one thing. 5 days without caffeine is another thing.
I was thinking you're gonna be getting headaches. Like I was thinking to myself, maybe coffee's I mean, the Cowboys always had coffee,
right?
You know, they would be
I don't know
sleeping
how to
on
make
rocks,
it. I
but
guess
they'd have
French,
coffee.
French press would be the only way to
Right here,
really
thank
make it, right? French press.
Yeah,
French press.
I like that.
I will pay. He will pay full price for the French press, or I will barter with you for a very long time, sir.
Oh, I get the joke now. At first, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
That's good. It's an Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference.
And here's the Gang Goes to the Grand Canyon episode. It was
Best
a classic.
signature on Earth.
And this is the Gang Goes to the Woods and Dies
On
episode.
those electronic signing
PKA
things, I've started
adventure.
putting crazy shit in there because nobody ever checks it.
No.
Dude, so I had that same idea, right? I went to the electronic thing, and I signed my name with just a scribble all the time. So this time, I can't draw, so I just made like 6 vertical lines and then like a box with I made a grid, right? Of like whatever, like, I don't know what that is, 5x2. And they're like, huh? What is that? That's your signature? Like, now you look!
Oh,
the one
now you're paying attention. It's a test all of a sudden.
Next time, Castle and Moat. That's what I'm doing.
A dick would be pretty controversial. Not your signature, yeah. I'm the dick one. All right.
If I had that truck, I wouldn't sleep at a Holiday Inn.
I don't think that guy's sleeping.
Game Creek video?
Game Creek video.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. I'm gonna Google it when I get
Sounds like the kind of place that should
It
sponsor.
sounds like a rave is going on.
in my head. I was thinking that maybe they were filming outdoor videos, and we should take a look. Inside.
Game Creek Video.
Sounds like a hunting channel or a hunting
Oh,
production
yeah,
company.
Game Creek. No, but this
Here are some videos of Game Creek I found on the web.
What the?
Siri just outsmarted a normal search.
Siri goes with a Bing?
Bing.
Yeah, and now
Wait, so
it's
Siri's good for porn?
Game Creek Video with GV Switchers at Super Bowl.
Oh.
Super Bowl week in New
Maybe
Orleans.
there's like some kind of
Well, there's that all you can eat. I don't care where we eat breakfast, really. Like, I probably won't eat. I usually don't eat much. I have a hard time eating breakfast.
You're
Right.
gonna want to eat.
This would be a good time to
We
break
go
that
to
rule.
force some breakfast down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there's Waffle House. There's Shoney's, which has like this all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet with like, I don't know, a tray of eggs that weighs 20 pounds and like a tray of bacon that weighs 10 pounds. So like,
there.
it's like all-you-can-eat pancakes. Like,
Yeah. We'll stock up. I like that.
yeah.
Shoney's. I'll
So leave here at 9 for breakfast.
get back to my fighting weight.
Yeah.
And then
What are you weighing in it right now? We should weigh ourselves tomorrow. I'll bring my scale. We'll weigh each other. We'll weigh ourselves before we go in.
After we eat the breakfasts, though, right?
fuck, I think I put on like 2 pounds today.
That's good. You'll lose a lot more then on the trip.
I had lost, I said I lost 9 pounds and I gained 1 back, so I lost 8. You know how weight does that by day. But, yeah, so 201 is my weight.
I think I'm 182, 182,
82?
183, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
I'd like to be 180s. 180s looks about good on me. But I have to hit the 190s first.
Optimistic. 20 pounds in a week.
No, my deadline is not next week.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I would say by the end of this, if we last the full 5 days and we come home Friday morning or afternoon or night or whatever the fuck we're actually doing, I think I'm gonna lose 10 pounds easy. I bet I'm down to 175 for sure, maybe 172 or 30.
But I expect to lose some muscle too and stuff. I mean, it's the
Oh,
starvation.
Wait.
Now,
Wait.
Look at shredded out there.
Dehydrate yourself. Take some X-Lax on as we leave.
No, this is just one step. I'm down 8 or 9 pounds now. After this week, I'll be down maybe, 4 or 5 more of fat.
Uh-huh.
And then after, we finish working on the stable and the shop and shit, I'll
Yeah,
be a
buck 30.
lean, mean sex machine.
$1.30.
So optimistic with these. That's the whole. I'm looking forward to the stable videos. I really am, because I think that what we're about to do is optimistic. But that stable,
Dude, we just gotta fucking aim higher and higher. I don't know why no one's down with the motorcycle
so
ride
fucking
across
PKA
Mongolia.
Mars mission. Let's do it. You gotta believe.
You have so much energy, but enough for the radio. We're just gonna higher and higher.
Yeah, dude. Like, I swear to God, we should get 3 motorcycles in like like Croatia, and then ride them.
Why did we end up in Croatia?
What's that?
Why Croatia?
Because it's fucked up. There's like they're like
Ethnic
just got out of their
cleansing?
civil war and shit. That's where this war torn.
When they see Chiz, they will cleanse his ethnic ass. That'll be it. Some Slobodan Milosevic character will get one look at him. And be like,
No, or we could we could like buy like shitty cars, right? You flies down. We could buy like shitty cars in South America and drive them back to Georgia.
You opened it when you wanted to show how. When you needed to
Yeah, we
figure
were
out how
comparing it to
easy
the
is.
burger, right?
Yeah.
Did you get that on film when he
Of
whipped his
course.
dick out and put it
Yeah.
on the burger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
So, but yeah,
Dick on
no,
the burger.
this PKA Adventures thing, like this is just the start, and we're gonna survive for a week in the woods, and then we're gonna like maybe we could get your boat, right? Your boat's barely seaworthy, so it's fucking perfect. We'll take it to the Bahamas.
Survival trip on a boat.
Yeah.
You want no one who knows how to operate a boat on a damaged boat?
I happen to know the propeller has issues. Like
There's a
this is-
hole in the bottom of
You
it.
guys, don't be pussies about this. We'll grab a
There's some
sailboat,
delicious oysters
do
growing
some
on the
blue
side
water
of it.
sailing. We can like I don't know.
Blue water
Sailing.
sailing? What is blue water sailing?
Blue water sailing is what they refer to as like open ocean sailing. Like the blue water is the term.
How does
See,
As
I'm
opposed
already
to-
bringing
as
expertise to
opposed
this
all
thing.
that black water sailing between the
How does that work out with your seasickness issues, though?
Video magic.
Well, we're gonna film you back home, like Woody's in his backyard, like. then we green screen him in, like up on the bow of the ship, like.
Then we just pull the camera back and there's a wind, there's a fan
He's
hitting
in
him
his
in the
backyard
face.
doing this. We green screen him.
I'm king of the world.
No, none of that.
No, that's not what I meant by video magic. I meant me overcoming seasickness, right? Like powering
We
through
just
it
hard cut to you
will
every
be-
time you're mid dialogue, and we're gonna be.
right. Oh, yeah. Always set sail.
We can't say a sentence without getting off camera.
It'll be fun, man.
Well,
I
tomorrow
wanna do
morning's
some
gonna be
shit.
really awful. I'm not looking forward to this at all. I am gonna do it because there's no way I can bitch out after a hard time I gave Wings for bitching out that time. No way I can do it. I wouldn't do it under any circumstances. I'm going. I'll stay until Chiz quits, and then I'll get to come home.
Until I quit.
Chiz
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna make it
convinced.
extra hard on Chiz. Like every time I see Chiz carrying something, struggling, I'm gonna be like,
I can tell you exactly what's in Chiz's head. Chiz is like, I am bringing enough fuel on this trip
Yeah.
to outlast either of
The
you
chicken
fuckers.
we wanted to keep, I was like, well, maybe by the time we're done, we don't need the chicken. We let him go free. They're like, kill the chicken on night 2. Whether we're hungry or not, we're killing the
The
chicken on night 2.
Captain
It's dying.
Cluck or Henrietta or Sweet Pea, whatever her name is.
I mean,
she's done.
I almost went 24 hours just the other day without eating. So
we should name her the Colonel.
I'll be fine.
Like that.
The
Colonel Chicken.
That's us.
Oh.
We could be the Colonel, and it could be Captain Cluck. I like
Or the
Captain
Colonel.
Cluck. I don't. No one seems to be on board with it.
I like Wilson.
Captain Cluck.
Very
works for me.
symbolic.
She's in my backyard right now in the dog pen, so I'll get her in a cardboard box in the morning. And all my gear's really easy to carry. I've just got the backpack, the gun,
I love
and
how you
the chicken.
bought the cardboard box.
You just bring in one gun now. You change your mind.
Well,
on
I
the
got
gun?
my shotgun to like mount my backpack, so I'm kind of hands free as far as it goes. And I brought that Mossberg pistol shotgun, so
I
don't
saw
have-
it.
It's a little lighter.
Yeah, I've got my nickel-plated
So-
marine. My marine shotgun. We're ready for the Bahama trip.
I brought you a shell carrier to put on your stock to hold extra
said it
shells.
was a
That's
Mossberg.
awesome. Oh, can you bring a
A soft case for your Henry.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it was a Mossberg, didn't I?
Oh, is it a Mossberg?
Yeah.
It is.
You can
It's
tell
actually the
got
chainsaw version, but I took the chainsaw
It's got
handle
the
off.
safety on the top right there.
It does.
Yep.
Ah,
Remember
gun
that?
talk.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
no, this
smart.
is the worst idea we've had. But we can follow it up with a bunch of fun,
Proper
exciting
footwear,
ideas.
by the way. Proper footwear for where we're going.
Mine
Yeah.
got all painted the other day.
Yeah, mine got paint on them too.
I
These
am
aren't.
aware.
These are my driving shoes.
Oh, I see.
Chiz is going for the boat
I
shoes
got
already.
boat shoes.
Yeah, boat shoes.
No, these are boat shoes.
They're called boat shoes.
Yeah, the boat shoes. You wear these on a boat.
Yeah, you're right. I
Alright.
would wear these on a boat
Well,
or
Well,
beach.
You might get hurt.
I'm gonna go get some sleep, and I'll get up in the morning, and
Pussy.
I'll be right here. I will be right here at 9
At
a.m.
9. Really?
At 9 a.m. I'll
All right,
be right
that's
here.
on camera.
And I will be right here at 9
At
a.m.
9. Really?
At 9 a.m. I'll
All right,
be right
that's
here.
on camera.
And I'd like it if all of you gentlemen were kind of lined up here.
Oh,
ready to roll.
Tallest to shortest?
Tallest to shortest would be nice. I'd like that.
All right.
And then
Should his fly be down again for you?
I prefer it to always be down.
Present myself for you.
We'll go get some breakfast, we'll go to Walmart, get your hunting license, and then we'll all head to the WMA, which is only another like 15 minutes from Walmart. It's going to work out real nicely. I got my license the other day. It was like $70.
We'll be crying in the woods by noon.
Small game, fishing license, the WMA permit, and it was cheaper just to get like a full-on like sportsman license that covers everything.
Huh.
So now I can deer hunt and everything. I want to make sure I can kill pigs. If
I'm out of state, and I'm hoping there's no complications with
There'll
that.
be they'll have to get like an out-of-state thing, but it shouldn't be a complication.
All right. Oh, well,
We're gonna be
this week
crying
I
by
might
noon tomorrow.
I've never been hunting, so this week might be my first kill.
You might never.
with the exception of that 6.
You should have to kill the chicken.
We're gonna talk straws.
I think Woody should have to lop the chicken's head
The
off.
thing is, I think so Kyle is a cold, heartless killer who doesn't
not
give
fair,
a fuck
yeah.
about chicken
He'll
lives,
just
right?
go, it's dead.
Yeah, he'll be like, oh, kill a chicken, and then
You turn its asshole inside out and rip all the feathers off. You know?
but it's not good video. I feel like it should be Chiserme because we really.
What if we did it together? Like you held down the legs and I went.
Yeah. No, I'm not holding it. I'm not holding like a wild bouncing around chicken.
Wild? It's gonna be
This is a genetically engineered meat bird, okay? It's not a chicken. I walked into the chicken house and went, that one. like all he did was like, where the fuck? I threw him in the trunk of my car, in that cargo box. He rode around with me all day. All day he was in the trunk of my car just sliding around back there. I hear him cluck every now and then. It's like, he's cool, you know?
Now, do we need to bring like dried out corn or feed like chicken food?
We
I
want
meant
the chicken to be healthy.
we'll get him something at Walmart tomorrow.
Dogs.
I'm gonna feed him tonight. I'm gonna throw some bread out there or something. But honestly, like they say, he's gonna go days without eating or drinking. They're fine.
And if it dies, it's food anyway.
Then we
right?
don't have to kill
Problem solved. You
Oh, I don't want to eat a dead chicken.
No war of attrition here, please.
No.
don't want to eat a dead chicken.
You don't want to eat
Have
a
you
dead
ever
chicken.
once eaten a live chicken?
I mean, he just died. All right, you know, it's not the same thing as we just decapitated
I
him.
want it fresh.
Fried it up.
Yeah, I've never had
We
a
need to
chicken
bring
that
oil.
fresh.
Oh yeah, I was reading about game meat, and one of the reasons apparently that meat will be gamey is if the animal was in fear for its life, you know,
Yeah.
as it was
I've
dying,
heard
and
that.
the adrenaline. I
And
guess.
adrenaline gets into its meat.
So we want to take the clucker's head right off before he knows what happens.
No, I think we need to show him like war-torn pictures and shit like that.
I don't think it matters to the
And
chicken,
Scream
'cause-
into his face.
I don't think it matters to the chicken as much as it would something like a pig or a deer.
Well, you're not killing a pig. So.
I think we might. That's the only reason I'm bringing that
If I
shotgun.
grab the pig before you shoot it, it's my pig.
Yeah, if you grab a pig, I'll kiss your ass. That's not happening.
A little piglet.
I can't even catch a cow. Have you ever tried to catch a cow?
Cows are fast. Cows run like 35 miles an hour.
Oh my god, I am no match for a cow. I couldn't even touch it.
Little piglet.
No, absolutely not. Can't touch a cow. I've been watching that guy on YouTube who catches the animals by hand.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
He like lays under a carcass until a bird lands, and he like pops up and catches it. And I looked at my girlfriend and I was like, I think he's gonna catch that thing and turn it into a falcon. He's gonna become a falconer. And in the next scene, he's got it on his arm. He goes, yeah! like the bird takes off, like it's going to get something else. I'm like, holy shit, he tamed that
I
falcon.
wish that guy was here.
Right? Like
That's
Yeah.
that kangaroo. That was badass.
all right. Well, that's day -1.
Day 0?
0.
Yeah, something like that.
0.
We're gonna.
Die.
Yeah.
We can sword fight when we get bored.
It shouldn't be hard to outlast Kyle. We won't be the weak link.
Yeah, you get hungry real quick. You poop and throw up all over yourself when you haven't eaten in a
All
while.
over myself.
Well, you had to have. I'm sure you did. What else?
If you ever go on a survival trip, bring a weak link. That's pro tip. I remember my last 10, 12-hour ordeal.
Roughing it for hours.
I did have breakfast and dinner that day,
It was
but
bad.
lunch was nothing. There was no.
This is gonna be 10 times worse.
Or
Well, because you can't pitch out.
I can't.
it should be 10 times worse. Instead of half a day, it should be 5
Yeah,
full
5,
days.
yeah,
Yeah. 10 times, one order of magnitude.
All right,
Man.
I'm going home and getting some sleep. I'll see you gentlemen in the morning.
9 a.m.
You,
Alright.
you motherfucker, you made the biggest mistake of us all.
Yeah, I travelled like 12 hours to get here, and
Yeah.
now I've got to.
I live right over there and I'm not happy about this shit.
Right, guys, it's the end of day 0. and as you can see I've got the files there of what our expectations are of the trip. That's the MacBook, got my stuff for the flight home. This is what I'll be wearing, so it's just some like running walking shoes and some athletic gear. That's the backpack I've got for the trip, although I will take this case, but it'll be in the car, so it's got all my camera stuff in it as well. That's a tent cot, it's kind of like a tent, kind of like a cot. And that's about it. It is now, what time is that? 3:04 UK time, and American time it is 10 o'clock at night. So it's actually not that late, but for me it's 3 in the morning, so that's not ideal. Got my GoPro stuff in there. But yeah, apart from that, this is the survival stuff I'll be taking. I won't be surviving as it were, but I need to have stuff on base camp. The car's going to be a good ways away, so that stuff over there is only going to be really for emergencies, and I'll put the laptop in there as well, so at the end of every day I'll back up the footage to make sure none of it's lost. But yeah, expect this to go into day 0 vlog, because this is the end of day 0, the only day we're going to be in a hotel, and should be good. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey there, just wanted to thank BattleBox.com for sponsoring this PKA survival trip. We tried this before and didn't really work out that well, but got BattleBox this time around and I think we're thriving. Lots of cool stuff in here we didn't think to bring, so check out the link in the description if you're interested. It's a monthly service, you get lots of cool gear every month, and can't beat that.